What's good, people? You're here with me, Jules, and I'm back with another video. Now, people, this one is a bit of major news here. So I just got a voice note from my brother who went down to the training ground today to watch the open training. And he just said that someone told him that Kai Havertz is out for the season. And I'm like, what? Nah, it can't be. It can't be right. So I jumped straight onto Twitter, check, Ornstein, just to confirm, checked, Googled all the outlets. It's coming up, yeah, he's injured, major injury. But it doesn't say he's out for the season because it's too early to tell. He's being assessed at the moment. It looks like it's a knee injury again, and it looks like he will be out for a length of time. How long that is, we don't know yet. We'll sure to be know what's going on in the next 24 to 48 hours. But can we catch a break? Are we going to get a break at some point with these injuries and these long-term injuries? It's becoming increasingly annoying now, And now that he is injured and he's out, what that means is we're down to one striker. One striker. Yes, it's Victor Gyökeres, the main striker, the striker we wanted. But there's no backup. There's no natural backup. And I know Kai Havertz isn't a natural striker, but, he did the job. Well, he's done the job for the last 18 months, right? He has scored some goals. So he's the next best thing to a backup striker. Considering Jesus is also currently injured, and he's not really a striker like that, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so it looks like we're down to one striker, and apparently we're now going to go back into the transfer market and try and find a player to come in as a backup. Now, for me, it's obviously the club don't know they don't know that injury is going to happen, right? They don't know who they're going to happen to or when. But we've got, I don't know, what is it? Under 2 weeks left of the transfer window, and now we're supposed to just find an adequate replacement. Who have we got that can actually fill in that role? There isn't anyone that's even like Kai Havertz. There isn't anyone who's close to what Victor Gyökeres is. So it's a case of, will it be Martinelli? Will it be Trossard as the false nine, if need be? I mean, that's not something I want to see personally, but I don't know what the answer is, guys. I don't know what the answer is. The season's one game old. One game old, and we're already talking about a long-term injury in a position where I thought it was short anyway. My plan would have been to get in Liam Delap. Young player. The price was cheap. And he should have been the guy, the understudy to Gyökeres. And then you've got Kai Havertz. I'm already frustrated with this season. It's just one game old. We've got 3 points, right? We've picked up 3 points. That's the whole point. We've picked up 3 points away at Old Trafford. Left frustrated from the performance. And it's a few days later, Leandro Trossard signs a new deal, but doesn't extend his stay at the club, but he gets a pay rise. The very next day, your backup striker or other striker is now going to be missing for a length of time. So the way they're going on about it, and I know the media do go over the top sometimes, it looks like he's going to be out for, it sounds like a minimum of, 2 months. A minimum 2 months, maximum maybe 4. Who knows? We don't know. And by that time, I guess Jesus will be back in that time, but who knows? There's been no update on when he's returning back to training or full fitness. And he's not going to be in the right shape anyway to just come in and support. Yeah, this is a very frustrating time right now. Very frustrating time. We seem to have had a good transfer window, but messed it up at the end with the likes of the Eze thing. And now he could be going to Tottenham. And that's just a joke thing now. It just feels like it's a joke thing now. The talk of Rodrigo. But I think my brother did a video yesterday. And for me, I'm in agreement. I'm not a fan of Rodrigo. I don't really think he's all that. I've not seen this guy have one game that he dominated and which convinces me that he's a top player. He seems to me to be, a good player, but that's it. I feel like there's a lot of wingers around Europe who are probably better, or I'd want them to be at this club more. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. I really don't know what's going to happen, because we're left with one striker. So that means now when you want to sub the striker off, it means the whole system has to change, because there's no one else to come in like for like. Apart from playing Mikel Merino up top as the backup. Look, he done a good job last season, right? But that's not his position, and I feel like he's reluctant to actually want to play up there. I just feel like in his interviews that he gave, he was like, "Yeah, good, I'm up there, but I don't want to be up there too long." Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just one of them things that we're gonna have to see what happens next. I guess we'll know how serious it is the next couple of days. You'll definitely know when Arteta does his press conference, which I think is tomorrow, actually. So we'll know by then maybe how serious it actually is, if it's just, hype, or is this real? Because if this is real, then it is a blow. It is a big blow, because it just means you can't rotate. You can't change during the game now. The substitution now is a different substitution. It changes the formation. Very frustrated. Very frustrating news, that is. Very frustrating indeed. I was really, really hopeful for this season. Really, really looking forward to the start of it. And the game on Sunday it was a letdown. That's all I can say. It was a big letdown, a big disappointment. I expected a lot more from the team. And then this happens, and and then we're going into these big games that we've got against Liverpool coming up. We've got City coming up. Leeds is not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be as easy as people think. Yeah, it's just not. And I thought that before Kai Havertz got injured, because they've got something to prove. They've just come up. They've got something to prove. And it's going to be, I think, a very tricky game. And going into it with just one striker who hasn't yet found his feet in the league and at the club. So now there is a lot of pressure on his shoulders now to actually do the business. And I feel for him. But I have belief in him that he'll get the job done. Once he finds his feet, he'll be finding the back of that net regularly. So that's my thoughts. But yeah, guys, there we go. That's the breaking news. Kai Havertz is injured, and we won't be seeing him anytime soon. Give this video a like, guys. Leave your comments below if you want to say anything, if you want your thoughts on who we should bring in, if they are going to bring someone in. Just let me know, man, but yeah, until the next video, this is the Arsenal Bloodline. I'm Jules, and I'll see you next time. Peace.